Hey everyone, Tony George coming at you on a Thursday night for a Friday college football game. Doc Sports, free $60, link in the description below. We'll park $60 in any new account. If you've never been a member, hassle-free, comes with a profit guarantee. On the website, there's a tab that says free 60. Just click on that. Any questions, call customer service. There's a toll-free number on there. No hassles and no salesmen. Old school. Call up. I need help. We're here to help you. I know it's unheard of in this day and age. Still alive and well. Doc Sports. Old school. So be sure and get over to Docs and get yourself all the winners. Thumbs up, subscribe, all those good things. Let's talk. It is a big weekend in college football. A lot of people talking about the top 12 in the playoffs. We went from 4 to 12 teams, and they're still arguing. You know, and there's probably 6 teams that could actually win the thing. One thing I need you to know, and I'll give you a heads up before we talk about Boise State and UNLV and the Mountain West Championship game Friday night, is there's not a team playing this weekend that cannot win. Nobody is here by accident. Nobody. Even if they got in because somebody else lost, they had themselves in a position to get to a title game in their conference. Very difficult to do. And you got some interesting scenarios this week. You have some big games. Penn State, Oregon. Wow. I don't want anything to do with it because Franklin can't win big games, but I want to see it. We do have our game of the year in the ACC championship. An 8-unit pick. We'll tell you about that in a minute. Let's get to this game. Now, these guys have played 7 times since 2011. UNLV's never beat them. Last year in this game, the Mountain West Conference title game in Las Vegas, the Boise State Broncos were laying 2.5, and they won 44-20. Since 2011, UNLV's never beat them. Now, Barry Odom should have been Coach of the Year last year. I know he was Mountain West Coach of the Year. He should be almost Coach of the Year again this year. He's like a Bill Snyder was at Kansas. Just took a program that was dead. Couldn't win a game. 2 wins a year, maybe. And turned them around and made them relevant in college football last year when no one saw it coming. And this year they saw it coming. They still couldn't stop them. It's got a 10-2 team here. Good football team. No doubt about it. Great football coach. Gary Pinkel, disciple, was assistant head coach at Missouri. When Pinkel retired, he stepped in. Played at Missouri. He's a linebacker, I believe. But nonetheless, a great football coach. And he's done a great job with UNLV. Now, Boise State, on the other hand, old hat. They're in this game almost every year. Ashton Jeanty. Let me tell you something. Their running back, if he was at Oregon, Ohio State, any of the Penn State, go down the list, Tennessee, Georgia, Texas, he'd already be a shoo-in for the Heisman Trophy. He'd already be the vote. You don't even need to vote. But he plays at Boise State. Now, he is on the radar screen. He's up for the thing. But this guy is a one-man wrecking crew. Now, both these teams can run the football extremely well. They played to a 29-24 game in Las Vegas where Boise State was laying the same number, -4 they're laying at home on Friday night. Ashton had 128 yards in that game. He had 226 yards last week against Oregon State. The previous 3 weeks, he had 169, 159, and 209. And also, UNLV can run the football. UNLV is 4th in the country in running the football, and Boise State is 5th. You got a 58.5 total in this game. Might be a bit much. Now, UNLV, their quarterback gave a little locker room talk for Boise State this week, saying he didn't know where Boise State was on the map. He's never been there. He didn't know what to expect from the crowd. Really? How about mayhem and chaos? on the blue turf in Boise. All things being equal, Boise State, I think it's going to go under the number a little bit. I think it might go under. A lot of people have it over. You know, there's a lot of people taking games on Friday. I didn't like any of them. Everybody was bandwagoning on everything. Tulane, Jacksonville State, Boise State, the over in this game, the over in the Jacksonville State game. Everybody. I didn't see a lot of dissenting votes. That scares me. And it's a very tricky weekend. But Boise State at home, that is a full 3-point home advantage. The weather is going to be an issue in terms of the temperature. This is a dome team from Vegas. Trust me. I lived there 8 years, almost 8 years. I still live there half the year. Versus coming back to this stuff in Kansas City right now, which it's 19 degrees right now. It affects teams that aren't used to it. Boise State's used to it. They have the better team. The difference is they have the better rush. They're number 10 in rush defense in the country. That makes a difference. Plus, they're at home. That makes a difference. I would rather this line be 3 than 4. This is a free play. We're not selling the Roth IRA. We're not selling the Apple stock. We're not selling the Amazon stock. It's a free play. But I like Boise State. Take a sniff on the under, too. Lay the number. On Friday night, we have an 8-unit conference championship game of the year. We had a 7-unit last weekend on Notre Dame, and we swept 3-0 on Saturday. We have a 3-pack headlined by the ACC championship game on Saturday. On Sunday in the NFL, we have a 6-unit top play and a 4-pack. We'll have college basketball, we'll have NBA, we'll have NHL, and do not forget the prop market. Big time. Don't forget it. In the NFL or the NBA. Been killing it. Killing it. Don't go to sleep on the prop market. It's still soft and still gettable. We got prop cards over there. Every day they're $25. Come on. Friday morning, you can catch this archive too on my Twitter or my Facebook at TGeorgeSports. My X account, Twitter. Elon Musk's outfit. At TGeorgeSports. Griff Murphy and I are going to break down the biggest college basketball game of the weekend in a raw, candid, and unfiltered Doc Sports Vegas Beat podcast I do on my StreamYard channel. That'll be up on my Twitter Live as well as my Facebook page. Just type in Tony George Sports. Everybody's got Facebook. And we're going to do about a 20-minute show. A little bit about prop betting. A little bit about getting ready to bet conference action in college basketball. And the biggest game on the board this weekend. We're going to give it to you for free. Tune in tomorrow, 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. And if you miss it, it'll be archived there on my profile pages at Facebook, at TGeorgeSports on Twitter. Best of luck this weekend, guys.